Hello, good evening.
Hello,
Yes, good evening. How are you today?
I'm good.
Oh, are you happy or sad today?
I'm good.
So you're good, so happy. So sorry for 1 week. I was absent due to vacation. How was your class in the school? Do you have many homeworks?
Oh yeah.
Yes, do you have many homeworks? So is that easy? Is that easy homework for you?
Hmm. Sometimes easy, sometimes not easy.
Yes, but I know you answer it, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So how about those vocabulary? Have you already what is that? Manage those difficult vocabulary? For example, there is a vocabulary that you don't understand. What should you do?
I think I will translate it.
Just delete it. But have you tried, if you are not understand those vocabulary, you will search into Google or some Webster. Have you tried it or asked someone?
Okay. Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so it depends also the situation, right? Because
Yeah.
some vocabulary that is very difficult, but if you can read the sentences or if you can really understand the sentences, so meaning the vocabulary is very easy to understand based on the sentence because sometimes a sentence that is the meaning of the vocabulary, right?
Yeah.
Yes, very
Sometimes.
good. Yes. So now let's move on. Before we will proceed to another lesson, we have no class for 1 week, right? So all we have to do now is just to review something or past lesson, right? Okay, so last time, can you give me 5 vocabulary that you remember that we discussed past weeks? Okay,
I
you can.
forgot.
Oh, you forgot?
Yes. It's too long.
Oh, it's so
So I
long.
cannot
Okay. So we have about the vocabulary intermediate beginning. So we will discuss first. Wait. So first also we discuss about the grammar, right? So what do you think? Is the grammar difficult or not?
Okay.
Not?
No, I'm not.
Yes. So solution intermediate. Okay, again. So what are the words that what are first? Let's move on to vocabulary. What are the vocabulary that we've learned last meeting? That is, have you remember?
I cannot.
Oh, still cannot. The article of, okay, I will share. So just remember
Hmm.
that if you are here in Pantado, you must always remember the lessons that you've learned. Why? Because that is very important to learn some lessons here in the. Okay, so here, before that, let's move on to review about the grammar. Okay, just tell me if you can see my slide.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, so we've learned last meeting about what is that? The grammar that we've learned. We have our past tense contrast. So that is what we learned. The negative, the present simple, the present continuous, and the interrogative, right?
Yes.
Yes. So have you remember what is present simple? Okay, first here, let's learn about vocabulary. Okay, adjectives. What is adjectives? So adjectives describes feelings, right? That's adjectives. Adjectives describe personality. So that is polite. So that's personality. Describe feelings. I feel sad today. So that's sad. That is adjectives, right? Ed and ing
Yes.
adjectives. So we have negative prefixes. So you know already what is negative. There is always not. Okay, speaking. So when we say speaking, so that is describing personality. So another grammar. So we have our past, present tense, contrast, and dynamic and state of verbs. So please remember this lesson so that you will not forget. Okay. So we have our articles, the will and going on how to use that word. Okay. The speaking is talking about plans for the futures. So that is well
Okay.
or well going to. So here we already answers the negative and the interrogative. You know already what is interrogative? That is just like an arguments. Okay. So here, please listen carefully. We have present tense contrast. So as we observe here, also we have, don't forget the present simple, present continuous. You know already what is the present simple, right? And the present continuous subject plus
Yes, I know it.
yes plus verb plus ing. So I hope you cannot forget this. Okay, the grammar also the usage and the example. In every grammar, there are always must be the usage and some example of that grammar, right? So here we are the present simple and the present continuous. So let's learn again about the dynamic and the state of verbs. So without reading, what have you understand about dynamic verbs?
Dynamic verbs.
Yeah. In your own understanding, what is dynamic verb?
What? I don't know.
Dynamic verbs.
It's a verb plus dynamic.
Dynamic. What have you understand about dynamic? So
I know what it's dynamic.
yes, you know as you said, you know already what is the present simple and the present continuous, right? So this
I
time,
know.
yeah.
I know what is I know what is dynamic, but I don't know what is dynamic verb.
Okay, dynamic verbs is describes actions. Okay, simple. The dynamic verbs can be simple, present simple, or present continuous form, which is the state of verbs only what? The continuous form or the continuous sentences. That is the difference between the dynamic verbs.
Okay.
Okay, as you said, you remember, but you forgot, right? So here also, if you remember that the present continuous or the present simple, it is easy to answer the dynamic verbs and the state verbs. All you have to do on that way is to understand those verbs, okay? Those dynamic verbs and the state of verbs. That is only the, what is that? The answer of all the questions. Okay, next, let's
Okay.
move on. So please do not forget this. So how to use the will and going to? How to use that? How to use the grammar, the article, will, or going to? Do you know how to use that? What is the use of will? What is the use of outgoing? Will going, I mean. What have you understood? Okay, can you
Understand.
give me a sentence about will going?
I'm going to go to school
Okay,
in the afternoon tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon.
tomorrow afternoon. Okay, how about the will? We have will going and will.
So I will play football tomorrow.
So you can say also, I will play football today. Right? Am I right?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Another.
I
So here.
I will study. Mm,
Okay, so how about the definite article? Do you know what is definite article? So, we have the, we have an, right?
Yeah.
We have some. Okay, can you give me example of the in a sentence? In your own,
What?
give me a sentence that
Okay.
contains the. Okay, for example, we have the chair, the books, right? So can you give me that's with your own?
What?
Give me a sentence with your own.
Um, I
Okay, for example, the flower,
yes, right.
the, yeah, so that's it. The flower, the notebook, the laptop, the computer. So here, how about the indefinite? That's definite article, right? The.
Okay,
The is the
yes.
definite article. How about the indefinite article? What are those?
Indefinite is I.
Yes.
N.
Okay, can you give me one example?
Uh, I have a ball.
Yes. How about an?
Uh, uh, hmm. hmm,
An.
um, an egg?
An. Only an. Okay, for example, an exam.
Well, exam, yeah.
Another. Do you have another example?
An egg. On what? It start with I-E-I-U-N. Maybe.
E-N only, not
Oh.
U-N. That's an. Okay, for example, I have an apple. Right?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. So next, how about how to use some? Do you know how to use some? Some.
I would like some orange.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a very good still. So we use a and some, and we mention things for the first time. So can you give me example? For example, I've got a skateboard and some blades. How about you?
What?
How to make a sentence on that? So for example, I've got a skateboard and some rollerblades.
Oh. Yes, okay.
Okay, so here you will use that when we mention again. So when we mention again, how to use it?
Mention again is like we mention it again.
Okay, mention it. I have a pen. I have a pencil. So that's it. I have a book. I have a notebook. So that's on how to mention it, right? So it is easy to use the article the and some, right? So here, let's stop. This is a grammar.
Okay.
Okay. So that we will not end for we will wait for 8 minutes. Okay, we will end this and then please come back again, okay?
Okay.
Okay.